everybody and welcome to the Trekking Exploration channel. I'm Ant and today I'm in Derbyshire on the edge of the village called Morley between Heanor and Derby. Today I've come to look for a water tower. It's not a water tower like you'd normally see beside a railway, although it could be a similar construction. Walking through some beautiful fields, got Morley Hayes golf course behind me, but dead ahead of me I've got what I've come to find. Built in 1890. Now it was built to provide fresh piped drinking water to Morley Manor. This isn't to be confused with Morley Hall, two separate places, and also provided water for farms in the surrounding area. Let's go and have a look at this cast iron topped brick built beauty. It's right ahead. Today I'm in the little village of Morley, situated pretty much halfway between Derby city centre and also the small town of Heanor up here on the top right hand side of this aerial map from Google. If I zoom in somewhat, we can see Morley a little bit better. And this here is the Morley Hayes golf course, and what we're looking for today, this water tower, is situated in this field here. It's about ready to be harvested, so there's some beautiful colours in the field right now. If I zoom in even more, you can make out that little blip next to a vertical line going from top to bottom. That's a public footpath leading from the golf course and downwards and leading another way into the village. So what we've come to see is that water tower. It's so easy to find if you want to come and see it. Now if we look at this map from the mid 1940s, you can see that little square just there. That is our water tower. You can see it's marked FP for footpath. Down next to where it says Morley, it says there's a pump and also a reservoir. So my thinking is the water came from the reservoir. The pump was used to shift it up towards our water tower before going forward to provide water for the households and the properties. Go right up against it, look, so blue brick foundations going up to a red brick look. It looks like it's in pretty good condition, not really a lot of erosion. Got some decorative stonework ribbing around the edge before you get to the trough on the top. Let's have a look. Doors open, look. Now already I can see it looks like there's evidence of a bore or a pump. Yeah, there's a hole just there, look. Now I have brought a light with me, so we'll have a look at that. A little bit of pipe work remains just there, and obviously someone thought it wise to leave that there when I've already just passed a couple of bins. Got windows all the way around, look. Still got the frames inside. 1, 2, 3. Remains of an additional pipe going up to the tank. That's huge, isn't it? And another window on the opposite side, cast topped to the doorway there and wooden framed. Toughened blue brick floor as well, look. Evidence that there's been a lot of birds nesting in here. Lots of bird poo there. I can see a nest up there, but I think they've moved on now. It's the 31st of July 2024. It's alright in here, isn't it? Let's shine a light down there. There we go, so we can see inside all sorts of rubbish in there and remains, isn't there? I can see all manner of things. Don't know if we can see anything that way. I think it's just, yeah, it's red bricked off, look. But there would have been some kind of pump here which would have helped with the movement and transfer of water off towards the properties such as the farms. What a beautiful view looking outside though. Fields aren't very long before they're going to be harvested, are they? The golf course is over there. Heanor, about 3-4 miles over there. If I come out the door, that'll all be Morley Church on towards Derby. I see butterflies going in and out of the windows as well. So I'm going to go around the other side because it looked like from the drone footage I've already flown around and you may have seen it, there's a ladder on the other side which won't allow us to get to the top. We're not going to do that. And also up there is a little wheel. I'm going to zoom in on that for you. A little tiny wheel, look, on that side. But I'm going to go around, not that way, it's nettled up, but we can get around that way. A bit more prominent now, it's on the same side as the sun. That mixture of brickwork where some of it's eroded, again the blue lower section. See that ladder now, look. So back when that was being used, you wouldn't have needed a very big ladder to get to it, but it's just high enough for you to then latch onto and get all the way to the top. Should have had a look actually. Was there a wheel on the other side? No, so there's no wheels apart from that north facing side. That's beautiful, isn't it? Built all those years ago and benefited the manor and also the farms all around, which I do believe they do still exist today as well, those farms that this provided water for. Again, you can see that decorative stonework around the edge, look. There's a big crack in that top left section up there, look. Going from bottom left to almost the top right. There's a crack in the one on the other side, but you can't see it, but that one, that's gaping, that one is, and there's also a fine one going up from top to bottom. I like this a lot, and I say it's very prominent, just as much as probably the windmill over towards Dale Abbey in that direction. If you've ever seen that one, it's not far away, a couple of miles over in that direction. But this is nice, it just stands alone in the field, left alone. Lots of crops around it, making it look more and more picturesque. So there it is, no longer doing its job, but it still stands proud, reminding of how important this was providing water for the farms and other properties around. I love stuff like this. I need to do more stuff like this, don't I? A lot of people I've seen on some write-ups of this saying it was to do with the railway. It's nothing to do with the railway. The railway was about 3/4 of a mile from here. That was the Derby-Friargate line. Nothing to do with that. That would have got water at relevant points along the route and would have been built next to the railway, wouldn't it? Brilliant. Come and see this if you want to, if you've never been. Morley Village is just over there, or there's a footpath through the Morley Hayes golf course. That is just down there where you can get off the bus if you want to. That's the H1 every 12 minutes between Heanor and Derby. Come and have a look, bring the dog, bring the family. Remember to take some photos. Suggestions below, like, subscribe and comment too. Thank you very much. Bye bye. As always, the social medias you can follow are popping up below: Facebook, X, Instagram and also TikTok. If you'd like to follow me on those, that would be absolutely smashing. Thank you very much to all channel members as well. You can join on the join now button on the channel itself. See you in the next one.